Hello, Darklings.
Hello, everyone.
Remember us?
Yes.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
Nearly a month.
Sorry.
Yes, we had the lurgy. Poor Julia, she had a bit of a sniffle. I got man flu. Oh, it's terrible. I managed to survive, obviously, because I'm here now, but it was a close call. Man flu can be horrible. What was that? Are you making strange noises?
Yes.
You can't be crying man flu.
Shoot you. He had a sniffle. He had a sniffle. And
Man
a
flu.
little, tiny little cough. I mean, oh, I got a sore throat.
Man flu.
Yes, he had man flu. Pathetic. I was on the sofa for 4 nights because I couldn't even lie down. I was hurting my lungs. I was coughing that badly.
Slight sniffle.
I was ill. It was nice, you know. I had them sort of waiting on me hand and foot, but
as well as other parts. Oh, hello. Remember, I have pure mind.
sure.
Right.
So that and life in general and everything else has delayed our normal resumption
Yes,
of reviews.
but we're back to normal now, whatever that is.
He'll never be normal. So, what have you been sucking on, my dear?
That's my line. Right, now listen. I've got through something small, stealthy, tiny.
His idea of tiny is not the same as mine.
What is it, darling?
It's a V6 Vivi Nova set with an 8mm tank.
Yes. To give you an idea on the size of this, there's a pro tank. Let's match them up.
Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. That's it, yes.
Yes.
I'll bring it away and they can see it, you know.
EVOD.
It's even bigger than EVOD. Yes.
Yes, but in thing to it, that takes 8mm. To fill this up, you've got to like your juice, okay?
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to fill this up with 8mm of juice, which you didn't like, because, like, well...
It'd take forever to vape.
Yes.
Now, what they need now is some way of having it so that it stands next to your batteries.
Nicely marked as to the millage for some strange reason. And there, so you'll probably have to undo... Oh no, hey, whoa, 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 look, I managed to undo it. You can see there. Separate bits and your head goes in there. Now, the base will unscrew as well. Try and hold it up to the camera. And there you have the inners now. You'll notice that there are a few wicks there. You might want to spread them about a bit.
Wouldn't that be a very, very long way for the juice to wick upwards?
Well, this is the problem with this type of tank. You see, the capillary action from the juice will only work to a certain extent. So you are going to be tipping this. You are. There is no two ways about it.
Could that be why there's 4 wicks?
Well, yeah, but even so, it's still not going to be able to go from point A, say,
Yeah.
to get the wicking action. That from there, it will wick to about here. Sorry, I'll just show you that a bit closer. From about here, it's going to wick to about there. That's the capillary action on how far it can draw up.
Tip it every now and again, every few vapes.
That is going to be a characteristic of this type of tank. So, to change the heads on these, again, it's a very simple... If it'll work. No, can you unscrew that for me, please?
Where does it unscrew? Top or bottom, do you think?
Top.
This little bit here?
Yes, that bit.
Okay, that little...
Yes.
Yeah, oh, that was easy enough. Yeah.
Well, it is for you, it wasn't for me.
There you are. There we go. Unscrewed it, and that is it, literally.
Yeah.
That is your replace. That is what you will replace when you need to.
Quite literally, just unscrew and put your new one on. It's always better to do that with all the juices on it, because otherwise it gets all icky.
Yes, there we go. How tight does it need to
Finger tight. You don't need it over tight.
Okay.
You don't need the death grip on it, you know, like the power of Grayskull sort of powers, you know. And you just screw the base back on it again. So it looks nice and neat. And then you fill it up with your liquid. Now, as I said, 8mm. That's a serious amount of juice. So, I haven't got the faintest idea what that one is yet.
Let's have a sniff. No idea.
I have no idea.
Wait a minute.
We shall try.
So this isn't going to fill it. So shall I deliberately wet the wicks with it?
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't want to stick 8 million of something you don't, you know.
With these, as I say, the capillary action, you are going to be tipping them a lot, and you don't want a dry hit. Dries don't taste nice. Juice does, but dries don't. Okay.
It's going to take forever.
Yeah, well, you don't need to drown it. Just squeeze it.
I'm trying to.
Squeeze.
Honey.
Yes.
Don't use that tone of voice.
What?
You promised you'd never use that tone of voice, apart from in the bedroom. Right, here we go.
Oh, we've got a sofa over there. And it's a recliner.
We've got children in the house.
That's because we've got a recliner.
Well, just deliberately really soak it up near the top. As I said,
yeah.
With a wicking system like this, it is usually a good idea to just let it sit.
Yes, usually you would.
For a few minutes to, because it's got to get up there, and then there's a very tiny hole at the top that it's all got to squeeze through before it hits the element, before the wire is wrapped around it.
It sounds all very kinky, doesn't it?
No, that didn't sound kinky at all.
E-cigarettes are to what comedy was, or innuendos was, to James Bond and the Carry On films put together.
Hands up, who knows what a Carry On film is?
Good point. When was the last one they made?
Crikey Moses. Yeah. There you are, you can have that lot. I'm not
Yeah.
squeezing that 2 million. Grab it yourself.
So there we have an almost full tank.
It was there.
Yes. As I said at the beginning, you've got to seriously know and like your juice. Now, all my juices, I don't know what flavour this one is yet. All my juices are predominantly 50-50. I do get in 70-30s for tester, but that is on one of my own squeezy bottles. So it will be a 50-50 something. Okay?
Right,
You take the condom off. Whoa, it's a drip tip as well. Now that's interesting. Well, I wasn't aware of that. You take that one off.
Oh, shiny.
Now it's a shiny, but that, I wonder.
It says on there that 510 drip tips fit.
Let's just see, shall we? Here's one I made earlier. Slightly pink, never confused. And yes, it is. So you can use your own 510 drip tips on there, which is good. But for the purposes of this, as it came with it, I shall use the one that came supplied with it. So there you go. Let's find something to put it on, shall we? I'll put it on my Tesla.
Where's your little black one?
My little what now?
Your little black one. You always use your little black one.
No, that's only for juice testing.
Oh, okay.
Not for tank testing.
Okay.
Actually,
Tesla?
no, actually, I shall use it on this flat top. Flat top, meant for tanks, see? See what it looks like on this. If my fingers will operate, it will be a lot better. There you go. Actually fits on there quite nicely, doesn't it? Nice and snug. No overhangs. Looks nice. Is it switched on? This is the question. Right.
Has it got a
Now I am going to actually tip it upside down just for the sheer hell of it to make sure that it is wicked. I shall give a slight nick up and then I shall take a toke.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
This is where we really need the intermission music again. And that snigger is because the computer screens behind this camera have just all gone
blunk.
There we go. Give the mouse a wiggle.
Actually, that's quite good flavour on that.
What flavour is it? Do you remember?
Marshmallow.
It is marshmallow. Ah, because it wasn't a distinctive sniff smell.
Plumes are vapour, but as I say, it's a 50-50 mix. So PG, VG. PG gives you the throat hit, VG gives you the vapour production. 50-50, best of both worlds to me. Not everybody likes it, I do. But that's why there's absolutely plumes on there. Very good taste. And I must be honest, that will probably last me about a day and a half to 2 days of vaping with that much in there. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, let's see. Andy, it's not exactly going to fit into a top pocket or anything.
I don't know whether I have. See, that might have an adapter on it. It's going to look good on this type of mod. Okay, I've got it on that one. Can you just take the tank off of there, the Pro tank off on the Tesla?
Off the Tesla.
Yeah, off
okay.
the Tesla. Just have a look on that one. I'm going to have to walk down the
voltage.
Wattage.
Wattage. Okay, wattage, voltage.
Well, I'm a watts.
Me and the electronics don't go. Oh,
So you can see with the fluted end at there, it sits nicely in that one as well. I will whop down the wattage on that because it is set for 12 watts. I'll take it down to 7.5 just to see, which is mostly what I use low resistance on.
Oh, that one isn't low resistance, no. Well, these come, the starter pack comes with the 8mm tank.
Bit of burnt now, wait a minute. Down.
A 1.8 ohm coil head, a 2.4 ohm coil head, and a 2.8 coil head. The stainless steel drip tip, as you've already seen. It usually comes in a presentation box. We didn't get that because we just got it OEM for the review purposes.
Oop, I didn't do anything at all. That's not good.
Yeah. What else? So the features are it's a replaceable coil head. Once you've got it, you can find out which of the ohms you like. You're having fun?
Yes.
Which of the ohms you actually prefer vaping at, and then just buy that set. You can disassemble everything, obviously, and clean it all out.
Yep. Yeah, as was shown. So yeah, it sits nicely on there.
That's all there is to say about it, really.
Wait a minute. Let's see if it will actually go on here. Dun, 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 dun.
Ego battery? That'll fall over if it was full.
It's not really the sort of tank which you want to be putting on an Ego. Let's be perfectly honest here, people. It's not really going to look...
Give it a minute. Let's see if it'll balance.
Well, it'll probably balance, but the slightest... A gnat fart will blow it over. It's like... No. No, so... Oops. There's the adapter on there. Come off you.
Yeah, so it will go on
It will go on an Ego, yes. It's 510, but I wouldn't really use it on an Ego because, like, it looks a bit
bonkers. So,
longevity-wise, well, an AT is an AT is an AT. Some will last a long time, some will last short time.
And you've only literally opened the packaging.
Yes.
If we find anything out, if it's suddenly...
we can update.
We can update. If the tube cracks or anything like that, we'll update, obviously, as usual. But he's enjoying it. Will you stop doing that?
No, I made some vapor. My vapor.
Nice. Okay.
But yes, you get the replaceable heads as well. They're not much. I mean, they're about £2, maybe £3 a pop. It's well worth it. It's plenty of taste, as the Vivi Novas tend to be. You know, this particular inkling of it is rather on the large side, to say the least. But yeah, it works out the box, and that was quite literally, as you saw, unpacking out the bag because we didn't get the presentation box. But yeah, I'm well chuffed with it, and I've just remembered I like marshmallow. I'm going to have to buy some more.
Okay then. So that's us with the V6, Vivi Nova, Vivi Nova set, should I say, and the 8mm tank.
I need some more vapor. Yes, well worth it. Out the packet, straight away, no problems, nice taste, plenty of production. You'll like it, but don't put it on an Ego because it. Well, you can put it on an Ego. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
In an emergency.
But it's going to look a little odd. Okay. Stick to the devices you have. Give an MVP.
Keep your condom, because if you do decide to put it in a bag or something, you can just put the condom end on, stop it dripping out.
Hold the phone.
Oh, he's got to try it on everything now.
Well, people have different devices. That's the joys of vaping. Shiny-itis, we call it. There you go.
And he's got shiny-itis to epidemic proportions.
It's almost as tall as the blooming MVP, isn't it?
Do you know what they need? Wait a minute. Do you know what somebody really needs to sort out, think of? Is a sort of the box mod like that, but you fit the tank here like that.
They already do them.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Okay then. So they can.
It's called a bullet box, and I haven't got one yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's one which I'm looking at. Keep watching the channel, people.
There we go.
Right.
I don't know if I've done that up tight enough.
Yes, you've screwed it well, darling, as usual. Right. What? Pure mind. Say goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, darklings. We'll be back soon. Don't forget to subscribe and catch us on Twitter, okay? Bye.